You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away.
Shelby is the most easygoing, happy-go-lucky person I've ever met. He keeps me on my toes. I'm very plan-oriented, and he makes me be a free spirit, and he loves the Lord and brings me closer to God every day.
Go away somewhere all bright and new, and I have seen no other who compares.
I love everything about Drew. She's just the perfect human being. She loves God more than anything. She is hilarious. She makes me laugh on a daily basis. She builds up everybody around her. She's always just lights up the room. It's a no-brainer. I want to spend every day for the rest of my life with her.
1, 2, 3.
Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worries. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free.
Mallory Drew, I remember very vividly the first time I ever heard your name. I was told how great you are, how funny you are, how you're from the upstate, and you have a very thick accent. The trait that stood out to me the most is your love for God. Once I finally met you, I realized how obvious and how strong your love for the Lord really is in your daily life. I promised you that I will actively seek every day to grow and to strengthen our walks with God and becoming closer to Christ. I promise to place Christ at the center of our relationship and at the center of our family. That everything we do is intentionally mimicking the life of Christ that we read about in the Gospels. I promise that I will take my role and my responsibility as a husband with the utmost respect and spend every waking hour doing everything I possibly can to perfect that role and be a man who can serve, who can lead, and who can love you passionately every single day. I promise that from this day forward, I will always treat you with kindness, respect, and love, that I'll always have your back through tough times and through good times, and I'm always going to be your best friend until eternity.
Ugh. I spent so many years of my life searching for you in every grocery store, every classroom, and every red light, hoping that fate would bring us together. It wasn't until I put my complete trust in God that He was able to use a vessel of a friend to bring us together. I'm so thankful God's desire for me exceeded all of my prayers. Since our first date, I have been completely swept off my feet by the most incredible man I have ever met. I've never felt more cherished by someone. You encourage me to be the woman that God created me to be, and you always accept me for who I am. I'm so thankful to call you my best friend and to be able to be your wife. I promise to follow and support you wherever God calls you, to always be your truest friend and your biggest fan. I promise to pray for your heart and to always be the person you can count on. I promise to give myself freely and completely to you. From this day forward, I promise to commit myself to you and you only, and to always be faithful to you. I love you and I like you.
So now declare that you are husband and wife, those therefore that God has joined together, let no man separate. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, you may kiss your bride.
I love you.
Love you so much.
It is now my great privilege
We lock
to
arms or
present
hold
to you
hands?
for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Shelby Lawrence Paul.
Can you guys make some noise out there? One time for Mr. and Mrs. Shelby Lawrence Paul.
What's the matter with your hair? Yeah. What's the matter with your mind and your spine? Oh, nothing no matter with your head, baby. Find it. Come on and find it. With it, baby, 'cause you're fine and you're mine and you look so divine. Come and get your love. Come and get your love.
There's been years where Drew has felt this day would never come, she'd never find her soulmate, and that somehow God just didn't have this written in her story. If you know Drew, you can't just tell her she's wrong. You have to wait till the day you get to tell her you're right, and I'm so thankful that today is that day that I get to tell her I'm right. I pray you adore each other and never stop seeing each other as the light of your lives, as David does. And last but not least, I pray you always give of yourself relentlessly, but always respect yourself as I do.
And unfortunately, every one of you that was there today, you didn't have the same angle I had of looking at Drew's face the entire time. I actually was trying to get Joey's attention to come stand next to me so he could have saw his daughter's face, but just a picture of love and the picture of being right where she wanted to be at today in this moment in time, and that really struck a note with me. So I just couldn't be happier to be here. Just want to raise a toast to everyone, to Shelby and Drew and the whole family and all of you for being here. Thank you.